How's everybody doing? Remove that. Remove that. What is going on, spokesman and co-founder? Hope you're doing good. What's going on, Dave? Sweet. Yeah, this is a premiere. This is not live. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Let me fix this real quick. How much for a cardi? What? A cordial chat? Oh, I don't know. A cordial. What do you mean? A cordial. What is it? You like speaking a different language when you say cordial. Is that just like a chat? Just like a cordial, like I guess you say cordial. Okay, cordial. Okay, I got you. What's going on, Napa? Seashell, I hope you're doing good. Good. Chops, how you doing? I'm so damn good. I'm jealous of myself. Oh shit. Cordial. Okay, I got you. I got you. Cordial. Bat mom, I hope you're doing good. Cat eyes, I hope you're doing good. Wolfpack man, hope you're doing good. Carju L chat. Cordial. Oh my god. Man, I saw something in let me see if I can find it and I'll show y'all I'm gonna be talking about. That kinda like pissed me off a little bit. Let me see if I can find this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find this. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, here it is. I don't know if I should even show it or not, but how you doing, Janelle? I have no idea, but you're welcome here, Knock, man. Hank, was it me? You saw my mommy say I piss her off every time she sees me too. No. It has nothing to do with that. Or does it? Well, I'm just here now. Yeah, it's just chilling, man. That's all it is. I don't even know. I would thought about even not even doing a video today. I have been uh not I've been mostly doing like this around this time on my locals, so I took a little time out of that. I'll go ahead and show this. Okay, basically, cat eyes. I'm cooking. Oh, seashell. That sounds pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see it. If y'all can't see it, I might as well just not even talk about it. And somebody here, they said that Short Bus had made bank off the drama, yet he donates $1. Then Ben says, "How much did you donate?" And then Facts, I agree. I donate him 50 all the time, but gives Alex $1 and travels the most and catches the sickest. I donate every month more than $1. Short Bus donates a lot of dollars though. I mean, it is rage bait. Then I say, how much is rage bait? And then Sam Squanch said, what makes you think he only gives a single dollar? In fact, he donates a lot more you just don't hear about. That shit kind of like, it kind of upset me a little bit. What's going on, Still Dawn? How you doing, Erica? But you know what? I try not to like really talk about how much I donate, or I mean, everybody sees I do the dollar thing. Yeah, I think they are, Janelle, but it just kind of like hit me like wrong. It's like sometimes I'll donate and not even be live, or or not even not even on stream and stuff. And I don't know about making bank off of. That is upsetting. You do have a lot behind it. I do, and that's another thing, definitely. Not only do I donate, dollars, more than dollars, I just usually cash apps. I donate, and you know what? I'm just a poor redneck from Tennessee, and I still donate to them. I can't believe you donated a whole dollar. You're gonna spoil those ass. I know, right? But also, let's take those comments like a grain of salt. Us older members know. Yeah, definitely. It just I don't know, just rubbed me kind of wrong, man. It just doesn't matter what you don't if you support the cause. That is true, Tony. At least I'm currently making. Ooh, that sounds good. You too, Wolfpack man. I'm just kind of chatting a little bit. People are alone and having a hard time with this economy. We just crabs in a bucket. Don't take it personal. You're right. I shouldn't even said anything about it but it just like rubbed me the wrong way. Just like, oh my God. Yes, no, possibly. That's a good question, Jay. Let it go. You can't fix stupidity even with duct tape. That is true. I don't know. Duct tape can fix a lot of stuff. I had court today for a master trailer. It was continued until 12/1. The officer said he doesn't take this plea deal. He's, oh, shit. Dude. Oh, definitely let us know, Rockstar. Oh, dude, that is like awesome. Hopefully, hopefully he don't take the plea and get the life sentence, because most predators, they will never stop. Some people are just never happy and make the others unhappy. That is true. That is true, Seashell. I didn't know there was a wrong way to rib Short Bus, you kinky son of a. I posted that video of John Candy and Steve Martin getting into a wreck, and then they actually got, oh, damn, Grunge, that's wild. Steve Martin getting in. I posted that video of John Candy and Steve Martin getting into a wreck. Then they actually get in. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, as long as they're all safe, man, that's what matters. It sucks having wrecks like that, but the good thing is, at least everybody's safe. Haters will hate. Russ are a great job. Hell yeah. At least everyone is good. Exactly, Grunge. Awesome, Rockstar. Good job, Rockstar. Rockstar, wonderful. I hope he doesn't take the deal. Me too, Bat Mom. I hope he like literally gets a life sentence, because we all know that these predators, just because they get caught once or whatever, they'll just keep doing it. They think they'll try to be safer about it. Hank, prove it. Sure, I'm so tired I could squeeze a booger out of George Washington. Wait. I don't even want to know. I hope he fires his lawyer and defends himself. That always works out well. I hope he does too, Rockstar, man. Get out of here. I feel like this is that's better. Oh shit! I don't know. That just like hit me the wrong way, and I was like, had to talk about it a little bit, get it off a little bit off my chest, but it just kind of upsets me. So that catch last night that Alex had, no, Jay Silly, this is not live. This is like not live at all. This is like pre-recorded from 3 days ago, but in the future. Hey Susan, how are you doing? Butter time. Oh, dude, that watermelon, the watermelon stuff. Yes, the two watermelons. What the heck is up with man? That old dude he honestly thought that he was going to marry that girl. Like he literally thought that he was going to be able to marry her. I want to see my family. There was some phenomenal catches. Hard to keep up, and I don't know all that you do to help Short Bus, but I know it's a lot. Well, it's not too much. I mean, I've helped help Aaron Stahl every now and then I've helped with like decoy calls, like getting their voice and stuff. Thank you. I'm ready to go. He was caught by WAP 814 and was sentenced to 2 years. He met my dude 2 decoys 2 weeks before, and he had turned himself in, so he currently is in Monroe County. Wow. What? That is that crazy. I'm ready to go. He was caught by. So did he do the? It makes me wonder. Did he do the 2 years of Rockstar, and then get back out, and then went back at it, or did he like get? That is totally crazy. This is Tomorrow Live, but in the past, Tomorrow's yesterday. Let me have a pull off a stink house. Oh. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. So it's confirmed Alex was texting his secret gay boyfriend and jacking off while driving. That's why they wrecked. That's a possibility. We're watching from a portal. It is a portal if you have a black screen. I've heard that. Awkwardness of the catch at the end was, yeah, it was. I was like, even in the chat, I was like, this is awkward. They was like, when Alex did the, we've caught this guy here. He, whatever. During like he's promoting on X or whatever. He also had a charge in 2008 with a 14-year-old and served time for that. Somehow he didn't have to register. Oh my, that is a failure of the justice system. That person you have caught so far has been a failure of the justice system. I say life sentence is well worth, or I really think the other way because they never stop. Me and Sam was auctioning off a kitten. Yes, oh my god. He threw it behind him. I wonder if they found a plunge. Oh my god. I do. I don't. You know what he said? He said for 5 coins I'll show the toilet again. I donated 10 coins and he never even showed the toilet. They ripped me off. Oh, I don't know. I do think the police told them to just throw the food away or whatever. Definitely, or Airbnb toilet RIP. This is how you doing, Freddie Flintstone. This is like how do you say it? It's a live, but from 2 days ago, but it's in the present, in the future. So I don't know. Rockstar. Oh yes, if you're the furry. Oh, he actually showed his little wanky. Oh, there's think houses are crazy. That guy was straight naked. Actually, from Rizzo in Disguise. Frank Rizzo. He was going to jail in 2 weeks from the 814 catch when I caught him. So he's in jail now, serving that 2-year sentence, and he was charged with my catch. Oh hell yeah! That is crazy, and that just proves. I mean, that's just to the point of what we always say is that these people will never stop. They will not stop. They just won't. The watermelon thing cracked me up. Maybe he wanted to do a watermelon crawl. Ready? Oh, I get it. We used to DeLorean to watch this. Yes. Oh, Back to the Future. I love that movies. I would say Back to the Future. I really love the first two. The third one is good, but it's just not. It's I just like the first two better. The furry had a tiny wing. Yes, but I didn't really try to look at that part of it. But yeah, he did. I was sitting down next to a next. Then he hugged him. He gave Alex a hug. He's like, oh. I'm sorry, is love watching. We're listening to Brian Catch as well. Watch listening to Brian Catches. Oh, is Brian live? Or is he live? The tail. Oh God, he still did admit. And who the decoy walking around with the stuff on his head, with the stuff on her head. Come on now. Yeah. Forever Fisherman. Barf. The hug. Oh, that was crazy. The furry wanted that. He just wanted to let. Oh yes, trying to not touch. Hugging like this. Oh God, the tail with the. People are crazy. I mean, sir, man, that just shows you how freaking crazy people actually are. People are crazy. He said, I should have said, no, he's not live. What channel is the furry catch on? It's on Alex's Locals. It's on Predator Poacher's Locals. The other catch would do that. And what other? No. He let him, and the crazy thing is, Alex let him, like, kind of hug him. And, I guess he just wanted him to feel really good. Hope not, Fisherman. That's too small for me, Freddie Flintstone. It's more of the 24 inches. I mean, who would, dude, if there's some freaky people, man, if you really stop and think about that, an 18-inch or whatever. I mean, I saw the plug with the tail. That is some weird stuff, man. I just don't. That shit was hilarious when Alex hugged him. He is brave. He is brave. Oh God, 2 foot long. Yeah, it's on Alex's Predator Poultry's locals. Definitely, if dude, I will say this: if anybody's not sub to Alex's locals, you need to, because he has some of the wildest, best catches. And I mean, and Best wants a furry tail strap on. No, come on now, come on. That's a possibility, but I can't say that live. No, I don't. I know you're joking, man. I know you're joking. But it would, I mean, now I'm gonna have to go buy one just to show it on YouTube. It's on locals. Brap mom. Don't rent your family's homes on an Airbnb, folks. Dude, I mean, he stopped catching preds in the house, and also stomping the toilet up like he did. Furries. Okay. Alex will do a lot to say. He will, Seashell. And I will say this: there's other catchers that will do a lot also to save kids. They're really in it. Michael Russian is a predator. Maya is who is that hell? Freddy. The poor pred last night thought he was moving in last night. So he thought the jacket in the way was getting to me. The jacket in the way was getting to me. Jacket. The one in the floor, there was like shit on the floor. Short bus whip sits on 45s. Hell yeah. I don't even know what the hell that is though, Freddie Flintstone, but you can say it. No, baby, it would be funny. No, I wouldn't. I would never. I would never. That nasty furry is almost as bad as a diaper pred. Oh God, it ranks up there. I will say that ranks up there. I mean, well, you got to remember, the diaper pred literally took a dump. Oh my God, that is more of a disgusting. Alex is in it for the money. Got behind us. Oh, it's the money's there. I will say the money's there, but I will say if he is for the money, he still has to follow through to get the convictions, and he always I think he cares. I don't think I just can't really say it isn't for just the money, man. I think he really wants to get results with what he's doing. At this point, I can't say it's just for the money. The money helps. One's going to be great. I can't wait for that catch. Michael Rushing. What the hell are you even talking about? I don't even know who you're talking about. Michael Rushing is incest with a fake daughter on YouTube. It was nice to see Alex give extra dollars to the decoys for the funny fur catch. Yes, it was. I donated like $2. He only read $1, but I donated $2. It means you have a 40-inch rims. Hell yeah. Thank you, MVPS Vision Parent. Oh, yeah, we thought it was a brown blanket. Everyone kept stepping on it. Turns out it was a jacket. And I think if it was the Pred's jacket, who cared? Let it lay there. And let it. She himself on camera. Definitely. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Can't wait to watch or listen to that catch, sir. I've been a few hot minutes to finally get him. Now, Trailer Trash Mom took the cake yesterday. She was a nut. Anyone doing the free ACOPs? This for free. Anyone doing this for free ACOPs? At this point, I don't know. Alex made it. His career is not for the money or views. It's really not. It's really, I don't think, I mean, if we're being like, if I'm breaking it down, is it for the money or views, Alex? If you think about the Alex side of it, I don't think he really cares about the views, but there's money off of the views and helps with the exposure. But he's not, and honestly, I don't think it's just for him. For Alex, I mean, the way I see it is it's just not for exposure. It's about, for him, I think it is him actually getting convictions is what he really is in it for. I mean, if I'm really step back and look at it, I really do see him care more about getting the convictions because, I mean, how many states? He's going to Alaska and that'll be his last one if he gets a conviction. I mean, he's on a mission. He's on a mission to really make a difference. I think, Alex. I don't think, is it for the money? No, I don't think so. I think he's okay. Just jokes about him. He doesn't care about kids. He makes jokes about them. Our Tommy does it for the kids that haven't been touched yet. That's why he doesn't care about convictions. Ooh. That's an interesting take. Oh boy. I don't think either it takes money to travel as much. Hell yeah. And not just that, when you kind of step back and look, I think with Alex, he did make a career out of it. And and it's like, I mean, and you can see even his company is branching out. I mean, and it's just it's wild to watch to see what's next. What's going on, Sam's? Tommy is in it for the money. He doesn't even care about his own kids. Dude, still don't, man. Still don't, man. I'm really in my not bashing type person phase, but I can't, man. I can't right now. Alex makes money, but he spends in as well traveling, hotel, house rent. But I will say this, man, it's for him. I think sometimes it's an adrenaline rush for him, and it's almost I think I don't know, man. It's I mean the I don't know, man. I've heard stuff about that, and dude, I don't. You put me in a hard spot, but I'm just gonna pass that. Yeah, definitely that. When I go to work every day, it's for the love of free pens and access to the printer. Does anyone know who's catching today? I have no clue. Tony, a cop behind us must be a methed out CPP lackey. It's Sam's. It's raining up there. Is it funny to make rape or rather grape? No, that's not. I don't find that sense. I don't think that is a good sense of humor to have about, especially about kids and stuff, man. I get what you're saying. I agree. It is making a difference. It's making a difference. As Alex absolutely is in to this, get monsters off the street. We got this here. To be honest with us, all catchers are in it for the money. In a sense, we need the money. Yeah, I do. You know what? You are, Sam's. See, that's why I like Sam's being in here because he always like. But it is. I think they are all of it. Like a lot of them is in. I mean, I think there are some catchers that do it for the love of catching. But if you're going to be traveling and need to go places and stuff, the money will absolutely get you where you need to be. So I guess it is for the money, a lot of it, but also you got to factor in, I guess, the financial aspect of something you like to do. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I really enjoy Bap as much as Alex. That's the thing. I really like Bap, but my favorite catcher right now is probably God, to watch. I love watching Alex, but but then I kind of stepped back and I looked at like there's a dude. I really think Sams is doing an awesome job, especially with the skirt dude, and then also Aaron from PP Illinois. Alex said something before he didn't have to. Alex said some before he didn't have to do as many catches as he does for the same amount of money he gets. I think you're right, Taylor, but man, he pushes, man. Alex keeps pushing and doing catches. Alex said in an interview that other day, yes, he wants the views so he can get the money to continue catching these sick pedos, which what matter. Okay, then he said it. Then he said he does do it for the views and money, but it's just so he can continue catching. In this chat, it was cool until they showed up. I don't think Alex is in it for the money. He was in it for he would leave the state. He's been almost every state he had to get money to do what. You are right. And I do see other catchers that will be getting money, but just can't even get catches in their own state. They barely get the cops to show up. But he can go to every other state and like literally, the difference between other catchers, such as Tommy or something, Alex would literally talk the predator into loading into the van or into the vehicle and drive him to the freaking sheriff's office. When you got certain other catchers that can't even get the police to show, is it? I mean, there's dude, it's just like I believe, but what I wonder is if Alex went to this other place where this other catcher is, and would the cops still not show up for Alex as they don't show up for the catcher in Colorado? I do wonder that. The only one I don't like is that guy who just beats the Preds up on camera. I don't know his. You talking about? I think you're talking about Dads Against Predators. I do think, honestly, I do think that is the wrong way to do it, because when you do it the wrong way like that, and let's say a team like Predator Poachers comes to this same county or whatever that they're in there that did this, that beat them up and stuff, that could possibly affect this other team coming in and doing it the right way. So I do not like. I mean, it's to me, it is enjoyable to watch a predator or a pred get beat up or whatever. But in the long, I mean, it's very enjoyable and I like it. But at the same token, it's going to also possibly affect a catcher down the road. What's going on, Matt? Alex definitely not in it purely for money, or he wouldn't pay his. And they're right there. It's definitely. I mean, Matt, you brings like a different sense about it, but he also pays his decoys. I guess a handsome amount, and his cameraman and his people around him, he pays them. What other catchers like? I mean, really out there that has a team, a big team of how many decoys that are able to go out into different areas, different parts of America, even going to be going to Alaska. And also we'll take say, the rest of this right here, rest of this live we're going to give half of the donations to these two decoys. not solely catching, but it does matter. I think it does matter in ways. People can like and support who they want. Can you disagree to leave each other's side? I can get that, Jamie. What does Alex make them jokes? I don't know. I don't know why. And when was the last time that, I mean, what I'm saying caught behind this, when was the last time he had made a joke like that? That I agree, sharp bus. First catch on the trip, Alex was hiding behind a door. You could tell he was getting anxious. His arms went. I do think it's an adrenaline rush to be able to approach a predator and to catch them. They're really, I don't know if it's more like, oh my God, I want to go do this, or is it more God, what's going to happen type ordeal. Oh, it's all good. I can't top. Alex does to pay his decoys. I'm thinking that also. Tommy scams his decoys and doxes them. That too. And I think he don't pay his decoys. From what I understand, he'll say, "Oh yeah, we'll put their cash app in the catch." When I think literally Alex will literally pay them an amount, whether they give them catches or not. He just makes jokes about has a dark sense of humor and words don't hurt. And that's another thing. Free speech, man. What about free speech? Lying and taking advantage of other support. Oh yeah. Yes, unless you were rich, you need money to continue to work. Exactly. It's very hard to catch while also having a full-time job. That is too. I could get that. I get that. I know other, and that reminds me of other really good catchers that has works full-time, 2 or 3 catchers that work for full-time and do this but just for the passion of doing it. Yeah, they may get some financial benefit from it, but I don't know how much. But that, it is very, it is, unless you fully commit to that lifestyle of saying, hey, this is what I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to be. This is what I want to do for my career. It would be very hard. And even hard getting started and finding a place where you're going to do it and growing the audience. Mama be hollering, hello. Jokes a lot about kids. Wrong. I get what you're saying, man. I mean, I don't find like those types of jokes tasteful myself. He also pays live decoys to travel and not just them. Yeah. He made some handed comments back in 2019 that people have twisted and held on for 6 years. You know what? He does, and that kind of puts you like, it's kind of clicking now. How old is Alex? It's see, that's that kind of 6. He did it 6 years ago, and now they've held that against him for that long. Don't encourage short. I have no patience for ignorance today. Alex did and said some dumb shit in his younger years. And he was really, he was a child back then. But it's Alex can make the exact same amount and have the same amount of donations and subs for anyone. Half the catches. I mean, don't encourage these. I'm just chatting. It's called white women trash. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Look, Alex Pace's people. Can we all agree how good that is? Yes, that is very good. Excuse me, I had to burp. So they don't. Certainly isn't going to pay fair wages. Yeah, I'm trying not to encourage it. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. We can all agree or to disagree, and you're exactly right, Bat Mom. You can have opinions about catchers, like I really enjoy watching PP type catchers. But I also, what my opinion is, I like to also see DAP type catches where they get hit on. But is it necessarily right for me to like that because of the consequences that could happen for future catchers? Is leading questions, which is bad. Alex technique is leading questions, which what? Whoa, hold up. I'm not going to encourage that. There's white women, Karens. I bet never had an abortion. What? What? I bet Alex never had an abortion. Oh my god! Now y'all trolling me. In person, Alex is the most humble person you could ever meet. He's had a set of precedents on how catches should be done and how you should take care of your pet. You know what, Sam? You're exactly right. Comes back. You are exactly right. And he was like when the times I have met him, or in company of him, also, he is the most humble person, and he does not act like he's better than any. I mean, that when I was around, he did not act like he was better than me in any type of way, and was extremely humble. And he's like, thank you so much for the support, and then, I think that's a big reason why I still really follow him, because the person that he showed me he is behind the camera, yeah, he is the same person in front of the camera. I think I will say sometimes I think, I don't know. I personally don't critique any catcher approach for a simple reason. I've never done it. But there's definitely a certain way to go about it. What's the best outcome? Under duress. Sometimes it does feel like that, still don't. Wasn't Alex doing it before he was big money in it? Isn't that how he got big, starting off local and nationwide? Yeah, I think his big, what they would say, his big break into catching was the I think what really changed was the EPD catch. That really got him notoriety. I bet even if they didn't show up for Alex, he would still follow up and turn evidence and get something to. And not. You're exactly right, Hank. You're exactly right. And I will say this about also Alex's decoys. There's I don't know what all I should say or not say. There are decoys that decoy for Alex that has convictions. I'm just going to leave it at that. That has a conviction. That even if the predator, Alex don't even go and see him, even are able to get convictions just by decoys. I don't know how deep I should go into that, but dude, that team is something else. If Alex is contracted on Colorado 7th, well, why? I mean, and that makes you wonder, Liz, why would he do that? I mean, besides, just possibly showing up other catchers, when he's, I think he's on a whole different wave. Before there was money, Alex used to box. I mean, but the thing is, he took the turn, and he was really young, and he took the turn, and look where he is today. Probably the most convictions. With that, if they get beat up once in prison, it might be every day. So, which is better? They might get slapped and spit on a few times with DAP, and then if the predator reports, it just causes problem down the line. We all remember those of us from back in the day. all the trips to Atlantic City, but they overfished the pond. Don't think Atlantic City will work with catchers now. I haven't heard any catches. And let them go free. That's DAP. He certainly. It's obvious that Alex pays fair wages. Look at Emery. She was about to leave the job. She was doing a decoy full time. But Hank, Alex is financially dependent on the views like Tommy is. That is true, Matt. Tommy prioritizes contact over conviction in order to survive. I think that is. I think you're hitting on something too, Matt. I do think that. How am I going to say this? I do think in some ways Tommy does rely on the content, and I do think he has maybe possibly tried to get to convictions, but he doesn't. I don't think there's at some point down the line there wasn't a good rapport between the police and Tommy, and then it just broke down to where they will not hardly even show up at this point, because I think that that they want Tommy to do it a certain way, and Tommy don't want to do it that way because it cuts into his content. Why do I have to pay to watch some of his live sketches? Because just like this right here, you got to, that's the thing. Why do I have to pay to watch some of his live catches? Because, man, it's like some stuff it's like that furry pred. There's no way you could show that on YouTube. There's no way. You couldn't show some of the catches that Alex does on YouTube or Rumble. My God, words, folks, words. Your choice to allow words to bother you, in my opinion. Alex would say anything in prayer to get them to admit for it. Yes, he does. Born banned the fake cardio. Alex was able to handle his van getting totaled like a boss. He did receive a car ride to the rental, but so far he's not online begging for money. That is true too. Is there a fake cardio? Here you go, Still Dawn, man. Actually, let me do this. There you go, Still Dawn, man. If you see any fake accounts or fake people, man, just boot them. Pablo full time too. He's paid handsomely, and not just Pablo, man. You're also looking at like Jesus and the Cameron Fredo, Frere, whatever. They're all. If you wasn't being paid well during this, doing what they're doing, why would you keep doing it when you know you like? Even with Pablo, has a family now, and I know that's my point. Tommy has said he pays the decoys $50 per catch. Does he not do that anymore? I was always skeptical. There's way more than I do think that he makes way more than $50 per catch. You know what? Yes, definitely, Erica. We all do work for money. I get that, and if you're putting in your, I do. Like I said, you can support who you want to support. You look at me. I've supported Alex. I've donated to Tommy. Also, I've donated to a Rockstar, Aaron, or Big Country. All the catchers, man. and it's just because I enjoy what they're doing. Because it's if they're really making a difference, it matters. And if my dollar can go toward helping save a child, Tom Boone, what's going on? Conviction stalker and steals from people. Sounds like someone's jelly. What the fuck? Taboom, what up, my Noel? NGA. Still, what's up? Pin him down when that's make that joke at least a year at least. Pin him down. I don't know, but that joke, it was your. You can't always hold people. I mean, yeah, it was. It probably was a really bad joke, but I mean, look at it. Look what he's doing now, man. I don't think he would make a joke like that now, unless it's toward like liberal type stuff. People good since when did you? Oh, that is true, Hank. Taboo. $50 per catch is not a lot, in my opinion. When a decoy spends anywhere from days, months, sometimes years, that had to be at least hundreds of hours. It is a joke, and I do think like I will say like this. I do believe that in ways Alex does earn the money. Now, if I'm just looking at predator, poachers. And the way that Alex can get these individuals to admit to having CP and CSAM and all this stuff, I do think he earns more of the donations that you would get. But you also got, and I step back and I look at the decoys, they also do month, days, years, or whatever, weeks, decoying somebody. And they deserve a good amount. It's like I will say it like this, and I've been told like this before. It's 100 situation. If a decoy puts in 100 and a catcher puts in 100, then you are doing both sides doing the best to get the conviction. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. It's like just staff long term. Spend $50 $2 an hour. $50 is nothing. It ain't nothing. We all not said some stupid shit. I'm not innocent either. We are. Yeah, me too. Mama be hollering. I mean, I was like called a KFC. And I was moaning on the phone with a worker during a live, and I apologize for that. And of course, I do believe in free speech. Three successful branches. You got PP Long Island, PP Illinois, and Washington Predator Poachers. PP Washington. Very successful, and hopefully they all will be as successful as Alex, or more successful. She's a hoe, but tell more about what you're planning to do with her. Who cares about the joke? Yeah, that too. I think 100 hours is low. Short Bus is going to keep a convicted stalker and thief in his chat. It's my chat. I watched him grow in years. I've watched him claim the end. So, yeah, he has. Tommy steals donuts from Safeway. See, I'm not trying to bash. This is not a bashing channel, man. We're just chatting. Now you're just like a cop behind us. Now you're just like going to like attacking people. Since you can't get your point across with Alex, now you're going. I feel like you're almost like you were trying to attack people inside here. We all have made mistakes, man. I'm not perfect. When Alex first started, I wasn't sure I liked him because I kept thinking the Peds not to might need to be in jail, not humiliated. But I knew Alex had potential, and I kept supporting, and it paid off. Look, yeah, exactly, Hank. You know what? And I think the other three, and not just Alex, but I do think that PP Long Island's going to be very successful. I do think that Washington Predator Poachers are going to be super successful, and I do think that Aaron from PP Illinois is going to be super successful because they all work with a style that is very just on a whole different level. I do think if I really step back and look, I do like right now my two favorites would be I really enjoy watching Aaron, and I enjoy watching Sam's and Alex, and they're all freaking awesome catchers. Donuts. I do. I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching Long Island too. It's just I don't know. I just like the. I don't know, man. I don't know. Imagine having Imagine me having all that in my history, yet Tommy is still not even practicing. Oh God. I'm battling the migraine and having zero patience for retard. I get you, Liz. So I think what the short bus must support stalkers, stalking women and stealing money since he allows convicted. I don't support that. What the hell are you talking about? I can't say. I mean, I don't even know who you are cause behind this, and I don't know Matt's history or whoever's history, man. You're barking up the wrong tree. Me, I don't follow that type of stuff, man. So what I'm saying is, yeah, it might be my channel, but why are you in here? Are you trying to give me a warning or something, or what? I met him once, and he was really nice and funny. Went to chance. Yes, definitely Seashell. These what's going on? Guess I'll stay at work then. Oh no. What time is it? Oh dang, it's nearly 2. Imagine having make a mirror account of someone you aren't because you are too much of a coward to speak your mind and your main. Oh, so are you saying like it's like a mirror account? Somebody trolling you, I think, Matt. $2 Chiz. How much was that pizza, bro? Must suck to love that and live in fear like that. Don't worry. Live in fear. Okay. Alex, a small group of elite decoys, period. Go live on free platforms. Don't put money behind money. Don't put it behind money. I have to kind of disagree with the cop behind this, man. I do think the locals way, and you got to admit that even with somebody like Tommy, he tried to get on locals also. So, and he was doing locals, going to do locals actually before even Alex was going to do them. I just think it was a good idea, but he just something got messed up. I don't know the whole deal about it, but it got messed up on his locals. But I think that Tommy would have been on locals if he hadn't messed up. He still may try to go to locals. So I thought he would get the shorty disc. Who? Tommy's better at alcohol tech than Alex. Alex's content is not for the poor. Get your money up. Taboon. Alex goes live on free platforms all the time. Probably even more than CPP. That's just how that is true. Alex catches so much. You just kind of step back and look. You made a great point, Taboon, that Alex catches and his teams, especially just Alex, catches so much. He'll do 3 or 4 catches on YouTube and then 3 or 4 catches on locals. It's crazy, and I got in it like cheaper than you can get it like if you can't get it at 7 a month, or I mean, I'm paying like 5. That's what's wild, man. What if someone gets abused because Alex put it behind a paywall? But he also like the certain ones that he can't release because a thing is hanging out. But that's the thing. He still puts them out on YouTube. They may not be live, but they still get released on YouTube. Like certain ones he can't release because of, or unless they maybe blur it, but he still releases the content on YouTube. For a catch much every day. Yeah, it's more than worth it. It's more than worth it. Now let's hold off on the banning, man. I don't like banning people unless they're doxing, man. No banning unless they're doxing. I want to pay much Alex is live. That's just a bonus for me. $10 a month or less for content, you get a deal. I'm just rambling at this point. Only cases but convictions updates daily, like most, almost an annoying account. Convictions, and it really is. There's definitely a lot of catches that Alex has done that deserve to be behind a paywall. They ain't just opportunist catches; they are the real nice. Yes, pay anything, don't join. I'm so far behind on chat; it's just like wicked. What's how you doing, Parabola? I'm not like I'm a lot like you. I stay neutral or try to. I won't put myself in harm's way again. Though I won't trust decoy, trying to decoy for them. I get what you're saying, Parabola. It's definitely Hank. Dominique's. What the? Come on. I have 4 convictions and 5 waiting. Oh, damn, that's. I do try to remain neutral in the situation, but people push the cause. I'll put it out there. Chops, you're not just paying for content. There's also supporting a cause that protect children. There are a lot of risks involved with confronting these predators, which, in my opinion, deserves compensation. You're exactly right, Chops. You're 100% right. What? What the ever? What the hell? I won't have to ever. Oh God, that is gross as hell, Bat Mom. What the hell? A new video that will put. What the fuck? No. I have a new video that I will put out either tomorrow or Friday. Awesome, Jamie. People wild. And I'd really try to remain neutral in the situation. I really don't try to bash a catcher, and but it's hard to do when you look, you take a step back and you really look at the about the situation. Scamula, Jessicals, I hope you're doing better. Oh my God. Hold up. You can tell us. Who you actually asking, Walter? Things were being done correctly and the truth being told. Would be nothing to bash. Exactly right. Exactly. What have you any pictures of your mom's naked? It's not. Do you want to buy some? Possibly. No. No. I don't want no naked pictures of my mom. Y'all crazy, man. How much for an? Oh, he was going to trade. What's really sad was he was going to trade that van in on a new van coming up, and then all of a sudden that happens. But I think that he will. I think he'll make a right decision when he. I think hopefully he'll be able to pay cash for the van outright like he did last time. He saved the money up and was able to pay for it in whole. I wonder if this time he'll have a payment. It was a nice van until Alex got it. R.I.P. Definitely Jay Silly. I need to make a follow-up video on Mr. Ball Cardio soon. The Vanguard just get by Jewish Lightning. Hell yeah. I really do think that Alex Kemp is not a good driver. I mean, you look at how many times has that van been wrecked? Maybe he just I don't know. He can't drive, man. He can't drive. Alex probably pays for it. Damn. I think they really like the Sienna, but they would benefit from a Sprinter. They would benefit for a full-time driver that was that can drive really good. What? Yeah, get rid of that, man. No Dachshund. Hold up, they ain't no Dachshund, man. Let me find this real quick. And did you already get that? Because man, I don't. This Dachshund is stupid shit. That's all you can do. Come in here and dox people. Let me find it here, man. Just ban them. Just the cause. Okay, let's get into my short bus saying he doesn't bash catchers yet. He bashed me when I caught grass. Well, that is a whole different situation. Hang on. Let me try to find this real quick. I think it's stupid for people to even come in my chat because I'm not about the drama type stuff and just start trying to dox people and shit like that. That's just so freaking stupid. Well, I'm talking about other stuff. Okay. Such when Showbiz gets behind 5 minutes because on chat. I do get behind. I do get behind very badly. Okay, yeah, hide that account. Yeah, thank you, still, man. Okay, I'm caught up now. What has 4 legs? Okay, let me go right here. What has 4 legs and says ho dee ho, ho dee ho? Oh damn, that's have to do it. Hody ho, hody ho, hody ho do, hody do, hody do. Howdy do, man. That's Tyrone talk. And that's what happens when you try to pull them off the CPP Kool-Aid. You know what? I get what you're saying, man. And I really try not to, the CPP stuff, man, I try to stay away from it because, I do my own thing, man. I'm really not into the drama side, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And the thing is, I'm not even attacking anybody on that side either. And I don't want to, man. That's the thing. I've laid that, I've laid me and Tommy have laid that to rest, and I'm trying not to bash him or whatever, but I do need to see, like, remain neutral in the situations, what I'm trying, but I'm a PP fan. I'm not paying attention to chat because my dog wants to play. She's jealous of Short Bus. I'm sorry, Seashell. Oh. I'd make a cigar too then. Shauna, how are you doing? Got nothing more than doxing, but that shows how weak their arguments is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Liam Jim. I'm reporting this. What? No. Don't do that. That's the thing, man. I can have definitely an intelligent conversation with somebody. If somebody comes up and says, you take a look back at Tommy's last catch, man. That shit was a really good. He straight followed him to that train terminal, and there for a moment I thought the guy was gonna get on this train, but he still got arrested. That was a good catch. And from what, if I remember correctly, the guy possibly did have a CSAM, but we just need the follow through, man. I would just want to know the updates. And if he does get convicted over this, man, big ups to Tommy. I'm a PP fan. I'm a PP fan. Short Bus, definitely Dr. Phil. It should have been Dr. Phil. Good. Come on now. But yeah, it was like the last Tommy catch. They followed him. I don't know how far. Kept it live, and the bus, the one where the guy got pulled over on the bus, the bus stop or whatever. That was a really good catch. It's don't have the correct requirements within the entire group of them to have an intelligent conversation. Oh, this is the Short Bus. I'm not saying I'm an intelligent person. I'm just saying exactly. I'm a PP. I watched CPP for the first, of course. I found them first. When I found out PP, I was at first like, man, he's just joking and won't go over well. But then I watched more and more. I loved them. Definitely. Well, luckily I found the PP first, and then I didn't even know nothing about until somebody told me, say, hey, you should maybe try to interview this person. The evidence was already sent to ICAC. Do you know ICAC? All Tommy did was give him an hour head start to leave all the evidence. Oh. Short Bus 2028. So, okay, I got you. Thank you, Zibberty. Short Bus have an intelligent conversation. The last intelligent thing that came out of his mouth was Tyrone. Tyrone. Someone clip that. Oh, no, don't clip it. Don't clip it. I've seen Alex grow and work hard to ensure Prez get convicted in his game. Definitely, when Alex first started, he wasn't the best catcher. I think he really, I don't know what turned in him, man. He really wanted to show, I do think in some ways the beef between him and Tommy motivated him to possibly do better or something. Say, hey, you think you're going to beat me? You think you're going to beat me? And then we don't dox in here, man. We don't dox in here. Don't dox. I don't even think that was a real one. Also, Alex is not above listening to people's ideals and using any opinion on death hoaxes within this community. Any opinion on death hoaxes within? I don't know, man. I don't know what type of who. I mean, that boils down who are we talking about, Dr. Phil? Did the bus chase? It would probably help that they reported to dispatch that had Much right, best. I am voting against you. So be an asshole because you won't let me get. How much to drop the secret agent orange OF link? I can't do that, dirty man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. See what APP was talking about that. I don't know who those people are. Is not the real doctor. I must be like Rodney King. Can we all just get along here? Can we all just get along? Just what I've got to end this. I've already went over an hour and 20 minutes. I got to go get Baby Yoda. Thank you. Bus 2028. P.S. I'm voting against you just to be an asshole because you won't let B get doxxed. Oh, well, we can. Oh, how can I like re-get your vote? But I need to end this. Can we talk about? Hang on. Can we talk about people going to my channel and checking out? Yeah, definitely. Jamie, put your link out before I end this. Let me put a link out for you. I got it here. Yeah, sub to Jamie. I will for sure, Jamie. Come in. Jamie, check it out. Taboon. Take it easy. Yeah, definitely follow Jamie. Oh, no worries, Jamie. Yeah, definitely check her channel out. I have to check it out myself too. How cute, Baby Yoda. I will. Thank you, Parabola. Yeah, she is a cutie. She's spoiled, but she's my baby. So, awesome, Jamie. Take care, everybody, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Everybody have a blessed day. I'll try to be back tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening, and I'll have to do some locals later this evening. So, yes, definitely am. Jamie, my hummingbirds have arrived for the. Oh, speaking of hummingbirds, we have a little hummingbird fountain outside or whatever. It just just hangs up. I don't even know what it is, but the hummingbirds come there every day, man. They're so super beautiful. I've been trying to get a slow picture of them while their wings flapping on my phone or whatever. They're just like going. I just can't really get one with they're like slowed down. But I love the hummingbirds. I have 7 so far this year. I think at least 2 different hummingbirds. They'll fight each other. They're pretty wicked little fighters, man. They'll hit each other like with their beak. Ours are on the way down like a huge family. Aw. I don't know if mine are leaving or not. I've saw like 1 or 2 yesterday, I believe. But we have like this hummingbird feeder and it's super cool. 14 or 15. They're little ornery little buttholes. I was gonna say bastards. The hummingbirds are ornery, man. They were straight. Like I've had them like, I'll be sitting in my chair or something, whatever, outside and it go bzzz. It's like, oh my god, it could have picked my eyeball out. Thank you, Tony, man. But the hummingbirds are super cute, man. I will say that. I'll try to get I just want to get a slow motion video of their wings. What bait are you putting out to get the birds? I put some ham. I think it's some type of hummingbird feed. It's just like Kool-Aid or looking water. It brings them. Oh, I love hummingbirds, man. They're interesting, if nothing else. The ham only brings cats and dogs. I'm making a outhouse, but I'm assuming squirrel will take possibly. Ain't that something real quick? Ain't that crazy? You'll be like, wait. Oh, only use clear hummingbird food. Is there a difference? I mean, it's literally not Kool-Aid, but it's like actual hummingbird feed I get like from like Lowe's or something, and the feed inside it or the liquid inside it is like red. No red dye. Okay. I think I think it is red. I'll have to like seriously change that if they're not supposed to have the red. I think I got it from Lowe's. No Kool-Aid, no Kool-Aid, no Kool-Aid, no. Syrup to be red. Cheaper to make your own. But it's not Kool-Aid, man. It's not Kool-Aid. It's literal like it says like hummingbird feed or something on it. It's liquid, and we have a thing, and you just pour it in there, and then the hummingbirds come. That's all I know. But it's not like. But if it's not supposed to be like a red liquid or whatever, I definitely don't want to feed them something that would hurt them. Money trap. Oh no, they're cute. They're very cute. So like the Kool-Aid. The feeder itself has the color that attracts them. Also, hummingbirds remember all the followers they feed from. True fact. Really, for real, Jamie? They come here. Just make some sugar water hummingbird food. Is sugar water and red dye and other chemicals. I want them to be, I do want them to be like safe or whatever, because if I'm going to be feeding these wild birds, hummingbirds that like attack on me every now and then while I'm sitting outside, like they come like right up to your face. Yeah, the flower on the feeder is what. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll definitely make that change, Matt. I don't want them to be hurt in any type of way, man, because they're beautiful animals and super interesting. Like the wings are just so freaking fast, man. They are very, very beautiful. But anyway, I was going to end this a few moments ago. So everybody have a blessed day. Sam's, take care. make some sugar water. The flowers are trained. Okay, everybody have a blessed day. Boil your own mix goes bad quick. Oh, okay. Somebody beep beep. Okay, bye.